is it like being Joe Strummer?
Well, we get asked this question a lot.
Yeah, it's
don't
true.
we?
It's actually quite normal. Like, growing up, it wasn't a big thing. It wasn't sort of something...
Growing up, we weren't aware
Yeah.
that it was ever an issue. We were, we just had a father who was a musician, and he was well known, but it never really occurred to us as being a big thing.
Yeah.
It was very normal.
Yeah, we weren't really, like, taught to idolise it. Do you know what I mean? It was just like he was our dad and that was it, really. I think later in life it's more of a...
Yeah, and also we grew up in a very creative environment. A lot of our good friends, their parents were artists or musicians or performers in their own right, so it was never anything out of the norm per se. But
had an unusual upbringing, so...
yeah, luckily very creative. We're allowed to be very free and express ourselves, and I think that's where we both kind of grew into our own sort of art forms. You being a musician yourself and me being a sort of DIYer. We were allowed to have total freedom of expression, which was very lucky and perhaps unusual in hindsight. Okay, that was the question. Is that alright? Did that answer it okay for you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to ask?
Yeah, go for it.
You said you were brought up unusually.
We were given no rules.
Yeah, our dad had grown up in quite an authoritarian background, our grandfather being a diplomat and very concerned with sort of the world of academia. And he was obviously quite a free spirit growing up, and he kind of wasn't kind of confining himself to, his kind of boarding school background, and was a bit of a free spirit and a wild child. And I think he had a lot of tension with his own father about this kind of relationship. And so when we grew up, he decided that he was never going to read our school reports. And, we were totally allowed to do what we wanted. And there were no rules implied whatsoever. So Lola and I were left to just be completely crazy.
I think as a result, though, I was more concerned about my school report.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Us to care a bit more.
Lola was very, very good at being kind of
Well, we had to create our own rules in a way, which I think was good.
Yeah,
it helped us.
But we both turned out incredibly sensible, and so perhaps
sometimes.
We're very well-adjusted young women. So I think, in one sense, that kind of total freedom really worked. It could have gone one way or the other, but in our case, luckily, we've turned out all right.
Chaos as kids, probably.
Yeah, we were naughty as children, but who isn't? Is that okay?
What do you think about the festival for Farmer?
Well, it's been a really big thing for us, creating this at the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, both Lola and I have been very involved with the creation of the festival.
We've put on.
Yeah, we've really put a lot of love. It's been a labour of love for us to do this. A lot of work. I've just had a baby 2 months ago, so
She's been here every day.
I've been here every day, and going to we share a studio, which is lovely because we can have a little creative space together, and we bring the baby there, and we've been organising this in the background for the last 2 months. So we've loved it, and it's been really important for us to kind of show our ongoing support and love for the Strummerville cause. And
all our close family and friends were involved doing something or a different area, and I think that's what's been the best thing about it, bringing all that together.
Yeah, exactly. Bringing Joe's kind of family and friends together and fans together all in one place in a really kind of family-friendly kind of environment where everyone is free to mingle and coexist and, be creatively kind of connected in some way.